What is up, YouTube? Welcome back. Aeneas here. Today we're playing Bant Reclamation. So probably if some of you have been playing Magic for a while, you hear the word reclamation, you think wilderness reclamation, and then you get these crazy flashbacks to all the horrible shenanigans people got up to with that card and casting giant spells, blowing your face up and drawing a million cards and stuff like that. But no, this deck's a little bit different. There's the card in question is Splendid Reclamation. It says return all lands from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. So how are we making this card good? Basically, we have these lands that come into the battlefield tapped and they sacrifice and they fetch a card from your deck, and incidentally they also gain 1 life, which is kind of a nice thing. And then, so that gets some cards in our graveyard. We also have the cycling land, so that also can get in our graveyard sometimes. And then we have things like Faithful Mending and Search at the Count's Castle or Thirst for Discovery, which also discard lands into our graveyard. And then turn 4, or it's usually closer to turn 5 or 6, but you cast the Splendid Reclamation, you get 3 or 4 lands back from your graveyard, and you jump from 5 to 8 or 9 mana. And what are we doing with all that mana? Well, we're casting Hullbreaker Horror and some other random spells to basically lock down the game. The opponent can't kill your stuff, they can't cast anything, and you have a giant 7/8 creature that blocks pretty well, and you just win the game from there. So that's kind of how the deck works. The deck is very, very focused on this plan, on getting the ramp. So you don't have a lot of slots for hard removal. You basically have to populate and Fateful Absence, and then the Hullbreaker is the only other removal you have. So it's very tricky, especially when the opponent's playing aggro. You have to be very careful. And you'll probably see in one of the games I get a little bit greedy against the aggro deck, and it ends up biting me in the butt. So yeah, you have to play very carefully, be very forward thinking about where your life total is going to be at and what you need to do to make sure that you don't die, so that you can eventually get to the turn where you have like about 10 mana and you can cast the Hullbreaker and like a Faithful Mending or Search the Castle or something like that. So fun deck, definitely different from the norm, and it does well, but you have to play very tight. That's all I'll say. It's not your easy deck. This is a deck you have to like think about your next few turns in advance and plan out how you're going to do it, so you can survive and eventually get to a point where you're controlling the game. So anyway, interesting deck, but yeah, let's check it out in a few games. So see you in a bit. Okay, this hand seems pretty decent. I mean, we have Faithful Mending, Sunset Revelry, 3 lands total, so yeah, I think this is a keeper. Opponent goes first, but probably that's fine. So I think this is about as good as you can expect. I guess we might as well start with the Broker's Hideout, but then I have to grab. Then I would have to grab. Would I have? No, I guess I could still get a green source from this. That's like the tricky part of this deck, is you have to try to get your green source eventually. The rest of the deck is just blue and white. Alright, I think I don't want to cast anything this turn, so let me go ahead and just play another Broker's Hideout. And I'll get blue this time. And that's going to help set me up for the Reclamation later, because I can get those 2 back to ramp myself. Basically, this is only good when you have at least 2 lands in the graveyard. Hopefully more, but 2 is like the minimum I would say to use it. Alright, so now we're lower on health, lower on creatures, not lower on cards, but I think that's okay. So maybe we can Sunset Revelry here. Could also potentially Faithful Mending, but I kind of like the idea of keeping all the instants up on the same turn. So maybe I'll do that. And I'll put an upkeep stop in case they play a Shieldred. Alright, they went for Lily. That's still fine. We have tokens to sack.
And you think you can win?
So they might just make us discard instead. Nope, still went with the sack.
Haven't you ever heard of personal
Wonder if that means they're not attacking. Yeah, okay. But actually we have a removal spell. So we can go ahead and kill the underdog. Ah, but then they're gonna crew the Bank Buster, aren't they? I guess the question is, do I care if they make me discard? Which, I think the answer is no. Yeah, I think I still go for this. Almost certainly they're gonna crew the bank with the Bank Buster, and then I can't attack in. But I think that's okay. I do give them a free card, so maybe that wasn't worth. I was kind of hoping they would fall for the bluff that maybe I have another removal spell, but they didn't fall for it. Okay. Did I play a land this turn? Yes, I think I did. So I can cast this on during their turn sometime. Right, yeah. Okay, so let's just wait. Okay, they're gonna take some free draws. Makes sense, so they can use their Lily effectively. I think I will try to pick up some lands to discard here, maybe. Okay. And I maybe don't need this depopulate. I mean, I guess I might want it for Shieldred, right? Okay. Probably I'll discard the Memory Deluge then.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Yeah, because on my turn I can Reclamation, I can get 3 lands essentially from that. Well, okay, actually 4 lands now. Sweet. They must have a removal spell, I would assume, or they just don't care that I'm attacking him. That could also be the case. Alright, well, let's swing.
You chose the wrong day to cross me.
Alright. I have to kind of hope they don't have 2 lilies or something, or some way to get rid of my Hullbreaker, but otherwise I think we're in a pretty decent spot. Yeah, just get like 1 of each color, I guess. I think we're fine on the islands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a reason to want more? I don't think so. So next turn, we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're a little bit short, unfortunately. Despair. Okay. We can get a land off the top that's untapped.
Don't overthink things.
That would be great. No, unfortunately, we didn't. But maybe I can still... No, I probably can't. So let's go ahead and draw here. I think so. So we just need some cardboard in our hand at this point. I have nothing that needs green, so let's tap that. Okay, we have Faithful Mending and Fateful Absence. I guess we just, yeah, grab those two. I think so. We can discard the Mending, or I can just blow up the Lily right now. Good luck. I could blow up the Lily. Yeah. I guess I'm not scared of anything else. Just get rid of that. And then,
Fun when they hit back.
even if they have another one, I can just discard the Mending. Trespasser. Okay, so they'll get rid of one of our Mendings, I assume. Yep. I still want to get one more land if possible. They're swinging in. Come on. Nope. Ah, bummer, bummer. Okay. So if I cast the Hullbreaker now, they're gonna get to exile my other Mending. How much does that matter? Like, do I need to be more patient? Alright, maybe I will. Actually, let me keep one green. Let's keep one green. Let's try to get a land. Yeah, we got one, alright. And I suppose we can play the Obscura Storefront? Do we need to? Probably don't need to. What do I want to do here then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I play this, I'll draw a card. Alright. Okay. Not bad, not bad. How many lands are left in my deck? Okay, there's enough, I think. I can do that. Get the island, I guess. Alright. So I'll just pass. I'm gonna cast this when they attack. Sorin.
Under my watch, neither vampire nor human.
So then next turn we can start to go off with the
I bring
Hullbreaker.
my own army.
Alright. Don't love it, but it's fine.
I'll have this fight finished before brunch.
Discard a card. I guess I'll just discard the beach.
We all have things we'd rather.
Well, let me think.
forget.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I guess it's still the beach, because I can't cast 2 spells anyway. Alright. Soon they're attacking. Targeting my Mending. Okay, we'll cast that. Then I will discard. I got 2 more depopulates. I don't even know if I need them at this point, to be honest. So, but do I need this Reclamation? Probably not. Let's get rid of these 2. Okay, I think I'll keep this in hand so I can just discard it later. If I don't cast something though, the Trespasser will flip, which isn't ideal. Maybe it's fine. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Alright. So we just won't do anything here. Flips, then when the Trespasser attacks in, we'll drop the Hull Breaker Horror and hold up the Mending. Wonder if I need to be worried about protecting my Hull Breaker though. Sack a creature, okay.
Ah, one of your friends has to leave.
Okay,
Dire
Shield Dread.
times call for dire tactics.
It's a little bit annoying. So do I kill the Glutton or do I kill the Bank Buster? That is the question. I can bounce the Shieldred right now. Ooh, he didn't even go for it. That's crazy. Wow, that's a crazy move. All right. I guess I'm gonna block here. Maybe that's wrong. And then I can bounce the Shieldred and kill one of the Planeswalkers. Oh, this is gonna hit me though. Oh no, it's not, because I bounced first. Cool. Yeah. Alright. Discard the land, and I guess one of the depopulates. Alright. Go for turn. Nice, got another horror. We are short a land to cast both those, right? Yeah. What's the... I guess we have to kill the Lily, otherwise the Lily can kill us.
Fine. I'll take my zombies and leave.
Sweet. Okay. So now we're stabilizing, and... yeah. Exile that. Maybe I just bounce everything. Turn this to their hand. Get, ooh. Nice. Alright. Grab those. Let's do it again. I'm gonna tap the green, because I don't need that. And I might get like a Faithful Mending or something. Turn target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. So I'm returning my Hullbreaker. Alright, and we got a land, which is good. Alright, that's a little bit annoying, but we do have the Depopulate still, so technically I could
You fight for me.
cast that. Yeah, I'll probably just do that, I guess. I'm gonna take 2 here, but I'll at least kill this board. Play the land. Then we don't need green. And get rid of this. And I still have the horror that can flash in. And even if they kill it, doesn't matter. Okay, invoke. Fine, I guess. A little bit annoying, but it's fine. Underdog. No, he's gonna attack, right? No way, Jose. Ooh, Defiler
Blood for
Flesh.
knowledge.
Okay, weird.
A fair trade.
Okay, so then we get a horror in for freezies. And yeah, now we can double horror and just go to town. So that's pretty sweet. Should I do it now? Guess there's no reason to do it now. Except for that it turns to night, but that's not a big deal. Maybe I go for face. Face is the place. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's gonna block. Because 7 is half of 14, and they would be dead next turn, you know, so... Alright. I guess I just have to hope... Oh, I don't even know what they could do. Invoke's not good. They would have to, like, ping us with Meat Hook or something. Defiler. I don't even care about that. You're gonna swing in? A little risky. Especially since you don't know about my friend named Hullbreaker Horror. Oof. Ooh, okay. It's +1/+1 in Menace. Alright, that's fine. I'll just bounce it. And they're gonna take some life damage here. Living on the edge. Living on the edge for sure.
My ways are not for the
Alright, I'll let him swing and then I'll just bounce it back. Again, the greens need to be tapped. I don't know why they don't auto tap, but that's cool. Okay, and then let's draw 2 more cards, bounce 2 more things. Sure. Alright, and then we have lethal. Nice, we got there. Sick. Deck did its thing. Deck did the deck things. Hullbreaker Horror is still a strong card when you can ramp into it. So, nice. Got there. Alright, on to the next game. Okay, opponent goes first, but this one looks pretty good. We have a turn 2 play, turn 3, 4, etc. So, yeah, I think this is a keep. Opponent and I have matching deck card sleeves. Interesting. I think I can play the brokers and get a white source, so I'll start with that one. We want to get these cards in our graveyard as quickly as possible, so doing a turn 1 is usually optimal. Plus it comes in tap, so yeah. They had played green though. Oh, it's a mono green aggro, it looks like. Alright. I don't want a sunset here. I'll just get 2 1/1s and not much else, so... Do I even want to play this card? Guess it doesn't matter. We'll just pass. I mean, getting 1/1s could have been fine, but I think it's better to get the 4 life as well. Alright, play the land. Could do the search. But, nah, I think we'll just go sunset here. Buy some time, get a better depopulate. I mean, hopefully they don't play something crazy. Raiju's a little bit crazy. So now we have to really hope we get that 4th land here. Looks like we didn't get it. We're gonna take a lot of damage next turn. Maybe I was too greedy. Let's drop off the deluges, I think. And we can't do anything anyway, so Spara's headquarters. So we're gonna take a lot of damage here. Might just be dead. It's like 10, 14, 15, 16, 17? Yeah, I think we're just dead. Oh, okay, that hurts. So that was, I guess, a misplay. Should have gone for the draw to make sure we got our 4th land. Yikes, roll is strong. Yeah, okay. Slow rampy deck, not always good enough to hold up for that. Alright, well, we're learning. On to the next game. Hey, this one is alright, not great. We have a turn 2 and a turn 4 play, but no way to get lands in our graveyard. I think it's okay. Just have to hope we draw into something, basically. We've been going to second every time with this deck, I think. That's kind of a bummer. Duress. I don't know what they would pick. Fateful Absence, maybe? Or Deluge? Maybe Deluge? One problem with this Reclamation card is it's card disadvantage, kind of. I mean, you get advantage by ramping, but other than that, it doesn't do anything. So yeah, if you're behind or anything, it's kind of bad. Or if they have like a Liliana early, they make you discard a lot. You know, that it can feel pretty bad. Well, anyway, let's see what they pick. I mean, I think they should pick the Fateful Absence. Which they did. Which they did. I think they might have had a mulligan. They seem really low on cards. I wasn't paying attention, but looks that way. Ooh, Stronghold Arena. Haven't seen anyone play that. That's a good way to come back for them. Definitely. They're gonna draw a card each turn. Meanwhile, we just got 3 Reclamations in hand. Kind of, it's not good. And I can't even cast the Deluge. So that feels not good. Yeah, that card might be better than people give it credit for.
No more distractions. Let's make this quick. I'm tired of your secrets.
Alright. Okay, well that's a good pickup there. So I can at least cast my Deluge. We're still taking damage each turn, discarding a card each turn. Doesn't feel good. Trying to think what I would even want to get here. Maybe Faithful Mending so I can start cycling through my cards and stuff. Alright. Let's grab land plus Deluge. The dress will definitely pick the Deluge, I think. just unfortunate we have no lands in the graveyard. Maybe we want more of these, like sacrifice lands, because only 8, it's kind of hard to get the rest in your graveyard. Okay. Oof, okay, I should have waited. Should have cycled first and played this one. Yeah, I don't even know what the opponent's playing, but that deck is good against us, that's for sure. Guess we need to depopulate here. Like, who has Hearse in their deck? It's so crazy. Especially in mono black. Just weird.
Don't overthink things.
So I think we can drop this forest.
I bring order to this broken world. You will serve me well.
Yeah. Not sure. We'll do the reclamation, we'll get one more life, but we're still probably taking lethal. Right. Yeah, I guess that's just game. Ah, who has the unlicensed herbs? That's crazy. Alright, well, that was a bad matchup for us, definitely. Almost had a chance, but just no way to deal with their stuff in hand, and didn't have a way to get our cards in the graveyard, so not so good. Alright, next game, let's see how that one goes. Hey, this hand is definitely looking decent. We go first, which always helps. We have Sunset Revelry and Depopulate, and Reclamation with our sack land. So we have all the pieces for the combo, basically. Could be that I should have been mulliganing more on the other losses to try to get this. I don't know. Or maybe we just need more of these lands. Guess you could like get rid of the... Maybe get rid of Spara's headquarters. Not sure. Guess there's no way I can play on turn 2. We'll just start with this. Okay. And we will get... We already have double white, so I guess we can get a blue here. Oh, we have double blue too, don't we? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, it didn't matter then. Nothing from the opponent. They might be playing the domain control deck. I actually just posted on Twitter, so could be someone saw it and is trying it out, or maybe someone saw a different list. Who knows? Interesting though. Ooh. Okay, now this is something entirely different, I guess. Need to get a land here. We did not get a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in their hand. 6. Wow. Alright. Okay, there we got a land. I don't think we need a second reclamation. No creatures so far. I'm gonna drop off the depopulate. Yeah. Let's go with that for now. And then still 6 in their hand. I will only draw a card. Feels kind of bad. And maybe I could hold on to it. Ayo, the Dawn Sky. Okay. Could kill this now. They get some value off it, but I should have probably done it at the end step in case they get a wedding announcement. They must have got a few choices. They're really thinking about this. Okay. Another saga. That's not so scary. Blue mana. We only have the one in the graveyard though. So my options are Deluge or Revelry. I think I'm gonna Deluge here. Maybe I can just do it now. Interesting. Land plus mending, I suppose. Restoration. The Ganjo, but nothing to get back so far. Interesting, so this is some sort of rampy domain deck. Very interesting. So I can't do both. If I can Faithful Mending into an untapped land, I can cast the Splendid. So I guess I could do that. Okay, I've got it. So we can discard these two. Play this, and then do the Reclamation. That'll gain us 2 life and ramp us by 3 lands, and also thin our deck a little bit. Do we have enough green? Yeah, we got plenty of green. So let's just go for the whites and the blues. You really don't want much green in this deck, like 1 or 2 is usually plenty. Sorry, on your board. So after that, just start grabbing the plains and the islands. Yeah, we're gonna take a little bit of damage here, but it's not really that scary yet, so I'm trying to save the depopulate. Kami Ward, but no target, so Not scared of that either. Second phase doesn't do anything either. So yeah, really not scared at all. I could maybe use Faithful Mending to discard this. So yeah, we could do that, and then Splendid Reclamation. Alright. Maybe I'll get rid of that and the Revelry. Then I can even... No. This is risky. Draw 3, discard 2. But maybe it's fine. Worst case scenario, I just good up 2 cards and I don't cast Splendid Reclamation. Okay, and it paid off. Alright, so now... Basically we draw half our deck. I mean, not draw, but we get all the lands out of our deck. Unless they have a counterspell. I mean, they might have a counterspell. Okay, no, they're just drawing. Right. Guess it's not that many, it was only 3, but still. 3 less lands in the deck. And much closer to getting out Hullbreaker Horrors. And we also just have so much mana now. Discard a card. How about this one? I really want to use this to populate when the Kami War flips, but don't know if we can wait that long. We might have to try to get another one. Could also cast the Sunset Revelry now instead. I won't draw from that. Maybe that's fine. Opponent has more cards in hand, yeah. So just having the 2 blockers might be good enough though. Then this will flip. Okay. Yeah, let's go for that. And then I can try to draw into my Hullbreaker Horror on their turn. Worst case, I can get up 4 life from my Faithful Mendings if I'm in a pinch. Ah, Jukai. Okay, interesting. That is pretty scary. So I guess potentially they're gonna make some really big trampler guy. Oh, 8/9, what the heck? Basic land types. Oh, okay, +5/+5. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit scary. So we're taking 16 currently. Guess we're gonna have to go with the Faithful Mending route. I think we're still alive. So yeah, I have enough to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can cast this first. Does that matter? I guess it could matter. Okay. Oof. Well, I don't want to discard 2 here. Shoot. Guess I can Hullbreaker Horror and Faithful Absence here. So that's not bad. Then I can kill 2 of them. Alright, I guess I go for that. Okay. Whew. Nice, that was a good turn. They didn't have removal, thankfully. Oh, they do have a steal, but they didn't have the mana for it, I guess. Nice, we got another hull breaker here. So I can't let this attack, and I can't really bounce it either. Or if I bounce it, I have to try to... I have to keep countering it, basically. Okay, I think I can do that. I mean, that's big. Guess I'll just take the draw cards. And swing. I think we've got the lockdown. I think we have enough cheap spells to keep them from casting anything. This deck is pretty cool, but it's very hard to play, that's for sure. That's a little bit annoying. Guess I let that come down and then I bounce the target. Do I want to do anything in response? I guess it's fine. I doubt they have anything instant speed that I have to worry about. And that Kami War isn't going to do anything right now. So I don't think they'll play it. Okay. Maybe we just fill up our hand with this draw. Okay. So let's just draw 2 cards so we have stuff to discard to the mending. Well, those are some pretty good cards. I don't know if I actually want the depopulates though. Alright. I think we can play a land. Then I'll just wait till their end step probably. Flush in my guys. And I think that should be kind of GG at the point. But we'll see. If they get like 2 more ley lines here, then they'll be able to stop me. And I am running out of cards. So that is a slight concern. Shigeki. Alright. Interesting. The Kami War, but it does nothing. Alright, is that all you got? Seems like it. Let's flash in maybe both of our hull breakers. Alright, there's the binding. Can I? How many white sources does he have? This is his last white source. No, no, he's got one more. One more. Hmm. Alright, so I let it go down. Targets that. Then I flush in the second one. And return this to my hand. Alright, and then my turn. I can blow up the vector glider, I guess. And return the Kami War. Swing for 7. I guess I want to play this because let's see, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? Did I count that right? 5, 8, 10, 13. And this is 7, 10, 13. Okay, maybe I don't play anything then. Just pass. I can cast a Hullbreaker and 2 Mendings. Okay, Grafted Identity. Can just bounce that back. Turn, target spell you don't control to its owner's hand. Let him try to cast that again if they want to. Sack another creature. Okay. Alright. We got there. Whew. That was pretty tough, but we made it. Alright, but yeah, you can see the deck has some power. Basically, you gotta just ramp, and then get your Hullbreakers doing their thing at the end there. And that's how you kind of lock down the game and get the final win there. But it's not easy. You gotta play pretty smart, and if you make some mistake early on, then you're toast. So anyway, let's go to the post-game wrap-up, and we'll talk about how things went. Alright, well that was the games for this Bant Reclamation deck. So how did it do overall? Well, on the ranked ladder, I only played about 4 games of it, and it went 2-2. Though the losses I got definitely felt like it was my own fault. So I think if you play tighter, like I mentioned in the intro, like if you play really tight and you can kind of predict how much the aggro deck is going to do to you in the next couple turns, you could pull some of those losses into wins. Definitely, I'm still learning how to play the deck, and honestly, I think we could have a few more of these sack lands. Like, the life gain from these is pretty important, and you want to get them to the graveyard as soon as possible, so might even want to switch out like the Sparrow's Headquarters for another one of these types of lands. Not sure, but something to try out if you're really interested in this deck. And yeah, I played it some in the play queue as well. It was doing quite well in there. The deck always feels like it has a shot. It feels like anytime you lose feels like it's from yourself, some bad play you're doing. So it doesn't feel like random luck or random chance or like, oh, you got unlucky kind of thing. Definitely a solid choice, I would say, to rank up, but definitely not an easy deck to master. You definitely have to play very smart, very calculating, and very, like, you're going to be low on life some of the games before you switch over and get control of the game. So if you like that kind of like living on the edge feel, the old-fashioned control decks versus mono red where you'd get down to like 1, 2, or 3 life and you're like, oh, am I gonna survive? Am I gonna come back from this thing? So that's this kind of deck. It's very you're cutting it very close a lot of times before you take over the game. So yeah, if that's your style, yeah, check out this deck. If not, I posted a video yesterday that was really cool as well, the domain control deck. I highly recommend that one. That one was very solid, very strong, and definitely easier to play than this one. But both seemed good. Both seemed like they could get you to Mythic if you put in the time to learn the decks. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. So give a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. And until next time, see ya.